Hi everyone, welcome to Amaranth. These are general messages for the collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter placements. Let's get into it. So the first card you have, Taurus, is the woman. If you see in the picture where she's standing, there's all vines around her. There's green, she's standing, looks like in front of a tree, or maybe she's leaning on a tree. So this is not about gender, but it's just the feminine principle of nurturing, of growth, of ideas of gestation. So you might be in the energy of taking care of yourself, taking care of others. This is also a lot of receptive energy about intuition, your gut feeling. This is ancient wisdom because she's leaning against a tree that has solid roots. So it's wisdom of nature, wisdom of the past, strongly rooted. And this is also like about when you are taking actions, you're doing the day-to-day, you're also paying attention to the results. So it's like you balance out your action with what you receive. Now, currently, Taurus, I feel that there is expansion for you to communication through your voice. You might be teachers, you might be mentors. There is also, you're also trusting your gut feeling, especially when you are navigating through changes and shifts in your day-to-day life. It's like, what do you feel from your gut? And according to that, you take the next step take the next step. Now, this energy is also about, nature, things related to nature, whether it's natural products or it's environmental projects. And this could also be nourishment of people, of yourself, of your near and dear ones. This is also taking care of the planet, environment. So I feel that you are choosing those projects and activities or businesses that are related to nature or wellness or beauty or planet and things like that. Maybe skincare lines, nature-based. Now, this could also be growth in terms of finance because your second house. So financial growth, you might be teaching, mentoring people. You might be into sustainable practices, but here this energy is centered around creation and gestation, where ideas are gestating, projects are gestating. So I feel that, Taurus, you are using your voice and communication in some way, which are, and also your gifts from Venus, which is the power of creation, the power of stability, second house, the power of love and empathy in people, in mankind, in the community where you belong. And I feel that you're using these qualities to influence some kind of a change in the community. So, but you're doing it in a very gentle and soft way. And that's your superpower, or anybody's superpower who can be soft and gentle. That's a powerful trait. That's a powerful quality. And I feel that you are required to have patience, or you already have patience, but patience builds legacies. So you might be in the process of building legacies. The next card you have, Taurus, is the crow. And the crow sitting on the wall. And there's all rainbows, on this world. So I feel that this is about, the world, the universe, universal laws. A crow is an energy that shakes up all belief system. So you might be dropping things that are not serving you. You might be shifting up your belief system. Crow energy is also very divine presence. So speaking your truth, living your truth, aligning your actions with the higher purpose, with your higher self. And of course, when the crow energy is around, it does feel a little bit uncomfortable, but this is like, it always happens whenever we are making any kind of shifts and changes. Change is not comfortable. But I feel this is what you are doing. This is what you choose to do, and I feel that there's something about talking communication. It's like you are expanding your communication or your wisdom that you carry in some way. Maybe you are talking to people, telling your stories. There is some kind of a dialogue over here with a lot of people that comes with this energy. It's like this crow is standing on the world and talking to a lot of people, but I feel that you are talking responsibly. You are speaking your truth. You are being that leader of high integrity, and coming from a space of a loyalty, coming from a space of creativity. You're highly creative in whatever you're doing. Your leadership, your arts, crafts, business. It's highly creative time for you. And I feel that you are, whatever you're doing, whether business practices or at your work, whatever this is truthfulness. This is you are communicating truthfully. And that's your power. That's your superpower. I also feel that you are, doing everything with transparency, truth, integrity. Sometimes, and I do feel that you might have been challenged in the past to, between, especially for those of you who have your own business, to choose between profit and, values or principles. And I feel that you're picking values and principles. So you're doing things that are aligning with your truth, with the universal truth, with the karmic laws, and you're not participating in any shady kind of deals, even if it slows down your sales and business growth. You're choosing integrity because knowing that integrity will go the long distance. Some of you could be in the journaling and astrology and cosmic laws and divination, but this is also an energy of being fair and square, justice. This is also changing value system in regards to your second house energy of possessions, material finances and land and things like that. Some of you might also be, a healers. And some of you are actually shifting your careers up to align with your higher good or with what your soul is calling at. Some of you might also be calling people out. But I feel that, Taurus, your mantra right now is that whatever is built on truth will endure, and whatever is built on illusion will collapse. Next, Taurus, you have the Knight of Swords, and it's in the reverse. Swords is air energy again. So in the upright Knight of Swords is about, being determined, going full force on communicators, messengers. This is strategy, boldness and courage to deliver the truth. But here it's in the reverse for you. So I feel that there is some kind of a recklessness with this. It appears as impulsiveness. It appears that your energy is all scattered everywhere. This also speaks to impatience, impulsiveness. Maybe you are doing too much. Maybe you're saying too much. This is also an energy of burnout. I do feel you need to take a pause right now and prepare, or you need to think a little bit before you speak. Because rushing into things is not gonna bring anything. It's not gonna serve you at this point in time, Taurus. So I do feel that you might learn something also, which might, kind of shake you up a little bit. Maybe, something that is not, it's a little bit of a shake up, or it could be that you're thinking too much, or you have too much on your mind and you're not able to think things through before you speak or before you decide anything. So it's a little bit of an impulsive energy, actually. And be careful about saying things that you cannot undo. Don't make choices in haste. There also could be something which is, you speak to people and it's verbally not so pleasant to hear. So make sure that you're thinking before you speak. Also, for any kind of investment, you have to think things through. Don't participate or don't risk things because everyone else is doing it. So you need to pause, you need to strategize, you need to do your own research and then see if it's aligning with your values. Then only make those decisions and take the next steps. This reverse energy of the swords always reminds me of Mercury retrogrades, where there is miscommunication, there is rash words which are spoken, there are indecisiveness or decisions that are taken which are not really aligned with the highest good or the better good of us and all. Be careful when you're signing any kind of contracts. It's better to read things and ask the right people so that there is no chaos later on. So don't rush into things, whether it's investments or saying things or passing judgments or comments or participating in any reckless conversation online and offline. Because you got the Crow card, and Crow card stands for speaking your truth, living your truth, and having integrity and transparency all throughout. And Knight of Swords in the reverse is now a caution for you, because Knight of Swords in the reverse is like half truth and not of chaos. So don't rush into anything blindly. Make sure you do your research, ask people, and then take a moment, pause, weigh the pros and cons, and then say and do things. And the last card for today, Taurus, you have is a new home energy. And it says moving is a step in the right direction for you. So either you are actually physically relocating or there is some kind of change in where you live. This could also be redoing your own home or having like some kind of a lifestyle change. And newness in routines also comes under the new home, where maybe you've moved things around and the energy feels new, or maybe you redid your home and it feels like a new home. So I do feel that for some of you could actually be moving to a larger house because you're outgrown your house and it's time to it's time for growth. This could also be like the person sitting here on the flats. I feel that you could be doing something or creating a corner, a Zen corner of meditation and garden and creative spaces in your house. Now, this could also be signing of contracts or leases or home sales or something like that. Or you could be moving to a place which is more greener, which is more natural beauty, like the card, like the one in the card. Maybe you're close to the parks or something like gardens that has a lot of flowers. And actually, it's good because it's proven to have mental health benefits and it lowers the stress, especially when you move close to nature. So it helps with the grounding. You could be doing feng shui as well, shifting your energy flow. That's also very important that comes through with this. But this could also be, leading or changing the way that you deal in relationships, or this could also be using flower therapy. There's a lot of flower oils and flower therapy that's used, or maybe even herbal therapy. But this could also be starting up new projects related to nature or finances, maybe at your own home. Maybe you're working remotely. Or maybe you're starting some home-based business, but this could also be moving to places, where it is less stressful so that you can lead simpler lifestyles, maybe in nature, grow your own food, or just, enough green outside for you to just, enjoy the greenery. But this is like something of a new beginning for you in some way. Maybe the environment is changing, or maybe it's just a new start in the environment, in the way you deal with people, or it's like maybe you are moving in with somebody, or you are even choosing a new direction, whether it's in career or in just the way you lead your life. And these being general messages, these will play out differently for each one of you. Let me know how it plays out in your life or in the environment around you. And Taurus, hope you enjoyed your messages. So thank you guys for joining. Please subscribe and hit the like if you enjoyed the content, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye for now.